Hello everybody and welcome to the fourth and final part of my reaction to the Warning documentary. Very, very cool. It's taught us about their whole journey from childhood to, coming up to present day, and their relationship with each other, their influences, and their just journey as musicians, their journey with their instruments. It's been really, really cool. So let's just jump straight back into it.
You've grown.
A veces las cosas obvias son las más difíciles de ver. Te asfixiaste con tus propias manos. Cuando todo apunta que por fin alguien te viene a rescatar, te encuentras nuevamente abandonado.
Day, like, there's a goal and there's something that you want to reach, and it's really about putting in a lot of work.
And just also be very conscious that the people who work around you are different, are going through different things and will think differently than you. There's no one that will think exactly like you. So taking things with a grain of salt and not taking things personally for it to ruin your experience is a key thing. As sisters, we really have that separate, our working selves and our sister selves.
Sometimes people have these stereotypes or these stigmas, like we've seen it in places we've played in festivals and stuff like that. Like, the treatment is really different to other bands, like male bands. But we see that change after
we play.
Yeah, we play, and then people's faces completely change, and everyone's just so excited.
Is fun to see.
That is so kind of sad to hear that that's still the case. Why would they not be as good or good musicians as women? I don't know. I this idea that maybe that it's all kind of for image or something, or I feel like it's something that just needs to change in society, isn't it? And that we all can make sure I just kind of articulate this how I have it in my head. It's just such a shame that in 2025 an all-girl band would be treated differently or perceived to be less than a band of all guys. What does that kind of say? Does that say that you expect men to practice harder, to be innately more talented, to have more energy to perform and rock out more? Are women going to be, kind of half-assed on their instruments? Are they going to be going to get tired and faint on stage? What are these perceptions? Where do they come from? Because it's absolutely ridiculous, and it's awesome that these guys are going out there and proving them wrong and rocking out and absolutely shredding their instruments and melting faces out there. But it's a shame that they are still fighting against that initial kind of pushback. You know what I mean? In this day and age, that's really, really crazy. And it just also kind of just goes to show how important this band is of kind of breaking these stereotypes and stigmas. That it needs to happen. We're still not there yet as a world, as a society. There's still that inequality and kind of misunderstanding and these kind of weird perceptions that people have, and these guys are doing incredible work by fighting against that and raising that just flying that flag. It's really cool to see.
So
Which
excited.
is fun to see, because they remind themselves that it doesn't matter who is playing, their age, whatever it is. It's about the music.
Music is the language. It doesn't matter where you're from, what language you speak, anything. Music is the language.
Music is the language. And that's exactly it, is that music is a universal language that can bring everybody together all around the world. It's something where you just kind of connect. There's nothing better than getting on stage with somebody. You don't speak the same language, you're from different parts of the world, and you start playing your instruments and your eyes lock and suddenly you're having a conversation. There's nothing more beautiful than that. And you know, as musicians, to be able to then kind of share that communication with the world, it's what it's all about, isn't it? It's about peace and bringing everybody together through music. If you have any requests for other music documentaries you'd like me to check out, you know, I would love to see some documentaries on Dimash. I would love to see documentaries on Bandmade. I'd love to see documentaries on Nightwish, and so many more bands. There's so much I want to kind of learn about, and I think this is a really good format for me to do it with these reaction videos. And as I've said before, this channel, I will also be making my own documentaries. I will be traveling to different parts of the world over the coming years and putting up footage, all kinds of content of discovering new instruments, discovering new genres, different parts of the world, different like styles of music, collaborating with musicians, and just putting out just fun, educational, enjoyable content that shows music as the language it is. This is Peace Beats Films, and we're going to be bringing people together through music. And I'm very, very excited for you guys to join me on that journey. So hit the subscribe button if you would like to come along. And yeah, let me know in the comments any more requests. I also have a buy me a coffee if you'd like to make a request. Anything at all is appreciated. As always, everybody, take care. Peace and love.